Are you exasperated by how much time your kids spend on social media and technology such as smartphones? In today's video, I'm going to help you become comfortable with technology, the new age of technology, and even appreciate the upside of this technology for our kids. My name is Stephanie Newton, and I am a mom of two boys. I practice homeopathy right here from West Palm Beach, Florida. Right from my home, I see clients from all over the world over video chat. I also create videos like this one to inspire enlightened moms to live a holistic life of self-care and conscious parenting. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and click the subscribe or like button so that these videos can keep coming your way. So let's get into today's topic, technology and social media. It's one of those things that we love and we hate. One of the reasons why it's not so bad for our kids to be using technology as much as they do is because it's estimated that 50% of this generation of kids is going to end up being some sort of an entrepreneur or freelancer. And that's going to require them to be very astute when it comes to the use of technology. So they're actually honing their skills during the time that they're using technology, social media, and smartphones, and most people are going to be getting their business through social media. Another reason we shouldn't be too concerned by the use of technology with our kids is because if you really think about it, it broadens their horizons. I was laying in bed the other night, like a week ago, and up popped a text from my son because he was using his phone in his room, and I was using my phone in my room at bedtime. I know, not a good habit. But up popped a text from my son with a link to a YouTube video. So I clicked on it, and it was a video about a man who is still alive, and he is 115 years old, and the man was quite mobile, and it was just about his life, and the man had such an amazing positive attitude. And I thought to myself, how amazing it is that that video came across my son's attention at some point, and that he appreciated it enough to watch the whole thing and then send it to me because he knew I would appreciate it. My son is 13 years old. You know, if we didn't have the technology, he probably would have been sitting in front of the TV, watching TV. My kids don't even have TV in their rooms, watching silly sitcoms, you know. Another way that it can broaden their horizons is my son has also developed a couple of streams of income through watching YouTube videos. He just found some people who were making money, doing different businesses. He learned to do those businesses, and then he started to apply that knowledge in his own life and has been making money. Now, that type of information generally wasn't available to us when we were kids. We were, again, sitting in front of the TV watching silly sitcoms. Or, if you're like me, by 6th grade, watching General Hospital or Days of Our Lives. Before I get to the other ways that technology is not so bad for our kids, I just want to invite you to join my Facebook group. You can get to that Facebook group by going to enlightenedmomsevolvedkids.com, where we can continue the conversation and you can meet other moms, such as yourself and myself, who are dealing with things such as technology. Another reason we shouldn't be too concerned is our kids are actually, in some ways, more connected with each other, with us, and with people of different cultures, whether it's on social media or video games. Another example I can give you with my own son is last night he was playing a game called Fortnite, which many of you have probably heard of, especially if you have boys. And he was connected with some people. He was playing the game with some people from Australia, and they were discussing the way that they said different words and different phrases that they had never heard about. And my son was so excited to connect with these people and learn new things about that culture. So again, that wasn't something that we had access to as kids. We just had access to the people in our town, you know? So we weren't learning about different cultures or even what it's like to live in the next county over in many cases. Kids are also more connected with people that have similar interests to them, right? So in our days, we could only connect with the people around us. So if they didn't have similar interests and values, we just kind of had to settle with who was around us, right? So people are now able to connect with people with similar interests and values to them. And lastly, Kids are connected more to authentic content, such as the content you're watching now. Not that kids are going to be watching it, but you get my point. So they're not sitting there watching the news report as much as we used to sit and watch it with our parents. And we all know that mainstream media is quite filtered, and we don't really know if we're getting the truth. These kids are connected more with authenticity. With the internet, it's forcing people to be more authentic, because it's becoming, people don't want to deal with filtered content anymore. They want authenticity. They want to see real people. And our kids are being exposed to that. And I don't think that's such a bad thing. So, you know, while yes, there are issues such as too much EMF exposure, at least that's one of my issues. I make my kids turn off their phones and put it far away from them when they go to bed. And we turn off our Wi-Fi at night. But there are also issues with internet predators and tech addiction. But, you know, hopefully this video will allow you to relax in the idea that we are now in the technology age, and the kids have to be prepared for the types of careers and the world that they live in. And hopefully these different points have given you some rest that technology is not all so bad for our kids. So if you've gotten this far in the video, I would love to hear in the comments below what type of uplifting content that your kids have come across that you've noticed. Thanks for watching the video, and remember to put that self-care first, moms, because there's no such thing as a calm kid without a calm mom.